Hey boys, what are you guys doing?
Well, hello. We are playing with the new 3D printer.
Look at that.
That is the KOKONI EC2. And it is pretty awesome.
Look at how fun. What are you guys making?
Look here.
What is that?
This is it has AI built into it.
Okay.
So you can take a picture of anything, or like any person or whatever. It will literally scan a 2D picture and make you a 3D model.
What?
So that I just scanned Steven on it.
So you're going to have a 3D head of Steven.
So Steven's bust is printing in the printer right now.
That is so fun.
Yeah, and it's really easy to like move it or like I resized it, you know, because I didn't want it to take that long.
Okay.
You know, so it was originally going to be like 50 millimeters tall and like 60 millimeters wide. Pretty much the travel of the machine, which I believe is 100 millimeters by 100 millimeters by 50 millimeters, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But a very cool thing. The app, from the time I downloaded the app, took this thing out of the box, there literally is no setup.
Okay.
Everything is ready to go right out of the box.
Nice.
But from the time I downloaded the app and got that to connect through the Wi-Fi and everything, because this is all I've done is connected it, you know, through the phone app, because that's the easiest way for me to do that.
Right.
You know, do the apps and stuff. I was asking you earlier, like, can you get the app for Windows 10?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that all works.
I don't know
I'm
either.
I'm not into all that stuff.
Right.
But you know, the app that I downloaded on my phone, it was probably 5 minutes
Okay.
from the time I downloaded the app to the time I printed my first
And
thing.
there's your thing.
Oh yeah, here's the first.
You brought
the
this
first
into me
print
the one
through.
day, and I'm like, "Look what I made, honey." I'm like, "It's a chip clip."
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's
Look
like
at that.
Yep, and it, you know, it's like a little spring-loaded plastic chip container holder thingamajiggy, like potato chip. Yeah, it's basically like a plastic clothespin.
That is so cool.
Yeah. So it's pretty sweet. So we were just, you know, I was showing Steven some different modeling techniques in Fusion 360 because he's starting to getting at that age where he's interested to start doing 3D.
Okay.
And learn more about creating geometry and stuff like that. Because we just had a mask in here that he made out of cardboard.
Right. He's very creative.
Every night he's making a new cape for his guy, or he's making a new sword, or he's making this. He's like he's a maker boy.
Yes. He's been wanting a 3D printer forever.
So, yeah, you need a 3D printer. Because he's like, I want to make this, I want to make that. And we'd make that stuff at my shop, but it was all out of wood,
right.
foam. This is like a pretty substantial upgrade for us as far as like making things that are in our brain.
And then it's just what is this? Whatever this is?
Yep.
And that's what makes it?
Yeah, that's where the filament.
Can you get different color filament? Or is it just
you can.
in different kinds,
different
right?
Colors. This prints with PLA, it's called. A particular type of plastic. And it's pretty good. It's a durable plastic. So it's got a heated bed, which is crazy. You know, for that size, the bed's, you know, it can keep your print from warping and doing all sorts of different things.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's got a magnetic plate that like magnetizes down to the bed, and it's sort of textured. So, you know, the hard thing with the 3D printers is that first layer, getting that first layer to stick and, you know, really be good. So this is like super simple, super good. It's got a cartridge that loads on the back, and those dudes are around $20.
Okay.
When you need a new cartridge, just pop that sucker out, pop
for the
new
filament.
one in.
Nice.
For the filament.
And this should last forever, right? Like it wasn't even low.
Yeah, I printed this in both of these grippers, and it was like still had 95% left.
Nice.
On top of that, in the corner of the machine, like on the head, you can actually watch what it's doing through the app. We've got the print progress, like the status checker up.
Okay.
And you can see here, like hit Steven's little head inside there, and it's at 73% on the print. It shows the network condition, device status, 3D model reading, remaining filament check, extruder preheat, model printing. Let's see, is expected to be completed in 10 minutes. So it gives you a little bit of information on the print and what's happening. So this is print monitoring. View live video of current printing status. And that's where you can pause it or cancel it if you have to. Start with this one and then build up on it and hopefully be able to graduate to a bigger one.
Just a good beginner one.
It's a perfect beginner one. Because Steven's, all his little stuff is like Lego stuff and like little intricate things for his guys, so it'll be perfect. I'm sure we'll wear it out, you know. So it's kind of hard to tell, but the white piece on the bottom there.
That's me. It's him.
It's like a bust.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, it's cool. It's not like, you know, it's not like a super crystal clear video of it or whatever, but it lets you know the important part is that plastic still attached to the base plate. You know, did you have a crash? Did something pull it off location? You know, because if you're away and you're printing and you look in there and see that dude is all, you know, laid down or off to the side or whatever, you can stop it so you don't waste filament. Yeah, so that is like a really super handy thing. And you guys remember back when we had the sign shop, I always used to put the camera on the signs. And I would go to that all the time.
Yeah,
you know,
make sure you kind of see how everything is.
You just can't sit there for 24 hours, you know. So that's like a really nice feature to have, you know, at the price point of this right here. And then on top of that, it's, Steven, what was the place called for the 3D models? Sketchfab. So Sketchfab is like a really super popular one. And I know there's a couple others, like for the MakerBot has its own like model archive and stuff like that. So this also comes with a model archive. So it's kind of cool. You know, it shows you just different popular models, like, you know, the little jumping frog one that we were looking at, you know, where you can hit the tab in the back and it'll jump across or whatever. Let's see. I mean, toy models, constructions, transports, cartoons. They've just got like
a lot of miniatures.
A ton of little miniature models that you can choose from to print. Christmas dwarf, super fatty boy, rocket dwarf. Ooh, that space dwarf is pretty cool. Yeah, you could literally just like surf through these little models like all day long. His 3D head is done.
Oh, look at it.
His bust, his own personal bust. I should have modeled a little hoop into the top of it where he could have made a necklace out of himself. So like I said, this is...
Oh, look at that.
It's a magnetic plate, you know?
Nice.
And if you kind of reach in there and feel that, it feels warm. It'd be hard to see without putting some paint or something on it.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, look at it. It's got his hair. It's got everything.
That is cool.
Off of a picture. And I'm sure the resolution and everything would look really, you know, much better if it was...
bigger.
Yeah, the full size of it, you know?
Very cool. Steven, it's your twin.
So there you just kind of peel them off there.
That's pretty cool. So not bad. So a good little gift.
Oh, this is the
Christmas
greatest.
Gift idea for somebody.
The greatest thing. If you have a young maker like we do, you know, I mean, this is about the greatest thing that they could have. So a little bit of training, you know, and they'll be able to be up to speed and print models by themselves.
And to do that?
Yeah. If you go on their website, they actually have some accessories.
Okay.
You know, like little things that you can get for it. Like they've got like a little ceramic knife and some other different things like that you might use. So worth it to go check out their website and see what they've got in there.
Fun. And we'll link this in the description box below. Awesome. Happy painting, Steven.
Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. I've been up and starting my day today, my week today. So as you know, yesterday's video was Sunday's video. So for the weekend, this past weekend, we were out of the house. I had to laugh because I'm like, the house was so clean, I think, at Friday night, and by the time Saturday rolled around, we left. We're gone all day. And then we came back and everything just kind of got thrown everywhere, and then Sunday was right into baking mode. So I'm like, there's a little bit of a mess today, but I said, that's okay. We had a good day Saturday. Saturday we went shark tooth hunting. We love shark tooth hunting. Why? I don't know. Old people thing? No, actually a lot of people think, because people come down here and just look for shark tooth. Like that's what the shark teeth, shark teeth. They look for shark teeth. That's like the thing to do. Like, not everybody obviously, but I watch people like, we're coming down, we're gonna go comb the beaches, and people post their pictures of all their shark teeth they find in that. And so they're looking for the megalodon, the big giant old one. The first trip we did at this one beach, we found just baby ones. We were super excited. Well, we went this weekend and we found much bigger ones. I mean, not huge, but big ones. So I've got a little bit of, do I have any clips of the beach? I'm just thinking, I did a shorts on it, but I don't know if I have any clips of the beach. It's the black sandy beach. So we had a good time there. We did that in the afternoon. It was so nice. It was really nice. We didn't intend on going swimming. In my mind, I was like, oh, the water's too cold. Like, I don't like to go in if it's like below 80. Like the summer, it was warm. It was like bath water, like our pool. So it was great. Well, then now it's like 79. Probably fine for most people, but I was like, I won't go in. And this past week was kind of chilly, a little bit cold on the cooler side. Well, Saturday it spiked up to like 85 degrees, so it was pretty warm out. There was a beautiful breeze. So I had my dress on, and I'm like thinking I'll just like put my, my legs in, surge through the water, and then those waves come crashing and got like soaking wet. And I had to laugh until Greg, and Greg the same way, he didn't wear his bathing suit, and he's like, the guys are different because they have shorts on them. He's like, why didn't we wear our bathing suits? I'm like, exactly. I said, the next time when I say, oh, we'll just put our feet in and look on the shore for the shark teeth, I said, tell me, wear a bathing suit. So got a little soaked, but it was great. I mean, it was great. The water was good for a little bit. It was getting chilly after a while, but it was just relaxing. We just went for about 2 hours. Probably our favorite. We've been to all of the shark teeth hunting beaches, and that seems to be our favorite one. So I think we'll definitely have to go back. I said each one has its own unique characteristics. Like that's a great one for looking for shark teeth, and the waves are incredible. But then the beach by us up on Longboat Key is like just white powdery sand and just huge and just beautiful and more quiet. Not a lot of shells. No shells. Not, I mean, you get some after the hurricane. There were some, but like just pretty. So they all have their different perks. So we did that, and then we drove home, and then we headed back out the door, and we went to they have a mall here. It's a huge mall, like huge mall. They call it the UTC Mall. And they have events, like they have events because it's so huge. And so we went, they played a Christmas movie. So we went and watched Christmas movie. They're playing Santa Claus 3, I think. And then, Santa Claus, was that what it was? Yeah, Santa Claus 3. And then we kind of walked around afterwards and just looked at the lights. So I've got a lot of clips here of just like, it was just like crazy amount of lights. We haven't found like a lot of drive-thrus near us. Maybe there are some. You people that are locals, that let me know if there's any drive-through things. I saw ones that were further away, a little bit of a drive. There's a couple, I just don't have to drive 2 hours to go see a lights display. And I know there's tons of neighborhoods, like people decorate like huge here, so that we're gonna be able to drive through neighborhoods too, but no drive-thrus like we're used to, like the Shadrack's light show, but this was like walk-through light show. So it was very nice. We had a good time walking around town, did that, and then we were waiting. They had fireworks every single Saturday night, and so we waited, and the kids were tired. They were so tired. I mean, I was tired as an adult, and so we didn't eat dinner, and I wasn't even thinking like pack food. I was like, oh, we'll just grab something. Well, the mall is one of those things, like I just don't know the area. I mean, literally thousands of people, mind you, too. So it's not like you can just run into Chick-fil-A and get stuff. You have to like pull out, go, and it's just traffic. So I didn't even think like food. So we just had popcorns and snack and stuff. So they were so hungry by the time we were done. And then, so we waited, and it was supposed to be at 9. And so we kind of waited, and like by 9:05, 5 minutes of waiting was a long time when you're hungry and tired and gone all day. And so then as we were pulling out is when they started the fireworks show. So we ended up being able to pull around into a hotel parking lot and get out and see the fireworks. They were very, very neat. Autumn did good taking pictures. She got one where it was like the heart. I was just filming it and I was texting at the same time. And so I don't know if I got all of it, but I'm going to put all of them in 10,000 fireworks clips right here. I was going to say they're beautiful. Okay. Hi, baby. and then came home. It was just a nice long day. It was long, and got home and it was late, and we ate. We did our nasi goreng rice that night, and then so we didn't get to bed till probably 12:30, because by the time we got home and everybody showered and, like, you know, had food and sat, we watched a documentary and stuff. It was just long. And then Sunday rolled around, Sunday morning, and the temperature, it went from, you know, real hot to now it's dropping down a little bit, and so allergens, and so my eyeball was like swollen. It's still a little bit today, like underneath there, a little bit puffy, and I'm like, oh, okay, you can't run away from allergies here. They're still here, but they're just different. It's funny how they're different in different zones. North Carolina, I would have had it like a few months ago. Now I'm hitting in December, and it's like my eyes are getting swollen, and it does that once in a while. I did it, I don't know, a little while ago here too. So I need to pay attention. Does it do it when the temperature drops, or who knows, whatever's in the air? I know I see it on my app, you know, high allergen day. So anyway, so that was like, I woke up with that, and I did not feel amazing. And so I was like, and so I was supposed to get up and make our ham dinner, because ham was supposed to be on Saturday. Well, Saturday we went out, so we ended up coming home and having the nasi goreng rice. So I'm like, I'll get up Sunday and throw it in the slow cooker and, you know, be super mom. And yeah, no, that did not happen. I'm like, as we were driving to church, I mean, we were so tired getting out the door. I told Greg, I'm like, can we just order pizza and then we'll just pick it up after church? So we were able to order it beforehand, which was really good. And then by the time church was out, we drove out and picked up pizza. So that was really good. Hungry Howie's Pizza. Now they had an option to cook it well. Have you ever had that? I don't even know if maybe all pizza places do. Like sometimes you get pizza and it's like, especially like the supreme kind, and they're like undercooked and it just ruins it for you. You know what I'm talking about. And I understand. I worked at Hungry Howie's as a teenager. You were trying to get those pizzas out quick to get the orders done. So the longer cook time meant you have to wait. I understand why they do it. So you can choose a well done. It was a little bit more browner, but the pizza was cooked so good. So we had that. It was delicious. Hungry Howie Pizza is my favorite. It's actually, I had it in Michigan. I used to work there as a teenager at 14 years old, and so I love Hungry Howie's. And we went up there this year. I think we got it for Madeline's birthday, but it was like undercooked, and so it's just like, it like made it, ruined it for me. And I was like, okay, that's not good. But they have Hungry Howie's here, which is awesome. And so I love seeing a lot of the northern restaurants down here. I get it, because a lot of people come from the north down here, like that and Bob Evans. And I don't know if they're all northern, but anyways, from Michigan. We didn't have them in North Carolina. I think there was a Hungry Howie's in South Carolina, but not anywhere near us where we would get it all the time. So it's nice having those kind of restaurants here. I told Brooklyn, I said, if only Tim Hortons would go in Florida. I said, that would make life complete. But they're just way up north. So we Googled one time a map of where they are, and there is one in Georgia. I think one of my viewers said they have one by them, but so good. And Tim Hortons coffee is great. I know you can buy it at the store, but it's the ice caps. The ice caps and the donuts, delicious, so good. So if they can bring one of those to Florida, I'm like, surely through marketing and businesses and everything else, they'll eventually move to Florida, where everybody's at, where people would love it, especially northern people. So it's on my Christmas wish list, Tim Hortons in Florida. That'd be amazing. So anyway, so that was our weekend. And then it was just like, and I baked all day yesterday, and it poured rain. It was like dreary, and it got cold. Today's cold. It's only, we're at 53 degrees on December, what is today? 12th? I don't even know, 10th? Whatever the day is, I have no idea. Usually it showed up on there, it's on my phone. We have a great week this week. We have a lot going on because it's getting close to holidays, all those good things. We picked up Brooklyn also last night from the airport, so now she's back in working mode this week, and we have a bunch of fun things to go to this week as well, and we have Jensen's birthday this next weekend, so there's a lot. I have to get groceries. More shopping, more shopping. Why is it I tire of shopping? But I do have a surprise. And I'm hoping to go to it in the next couple days. So I will, I'm hoping there's a discount store. There are discount stores here. They're here. I just have not gone. Someone said, oh, I miss your discount store hauls. Well, I miss my discount store hauls because food is so ridiculously expensive. I said, but like, I have to learn where to get stuff. Like, I'm still acclimating. Like, I've been here 6 months. You think I would figure it out by now? No, it takes time, especially when you're doing everything else. And so just finding out, like, not to buy your ham at Walmart and get it at Sam's Club, like, that's a huge win. Or don't get this here, get it here. So my basic stores, I'm figuring out. So I have a list of discount stores. I do, and I'm excited to go to them. But it's one of those things, like, every month we need food, and I need to know what we're gonna eat. So like, discount stores are gonna be extras, I think. And maybe they're gonna be awesome and have huge, like the ones we went to in North Carolina and South Carolina, probably. But I just don't know that yet. So I have a couple, and it's like one of those things, it's like drive. So I'm kind of like, my time frame in life, it just has not worked out. And then I already spent my grocery fund money. So it's like, okay, when am I going to go? But this week I have an appointment, and I have to take one of my kids to, and then there's a discount store like 15 minutes from there. So I'm like, let's just like kill two birds with one stone and just go. Let's go and look, even though I'm going to go regular shopping the day before, which you'll see. And so, but I'm like, it'll be good to just go, if anything, just go and look and see what they have so that I know for the next month. So that is coming up this week. So I'm excited for that. So watch for a discount store in Florida. And then there's a huge one, huge, but it's like further away. It's over the big giant bridge. I don't mind driving to the big giant bridge, but it's just further in like city. Like we live in city, but there's like massive city. And so it's a lot more people, a lot more driving, a lot more busy going on. So Greg's like save that for me when we can go together on the weekend so you know your way. And I'm like, I get you. So we'll do that another time. Weekends get busy. Last thing we're doing is go to a discount store because we have so much more stuff going on, like shark tooth hunting and, you know, just having fun around the house and doing stuff here. So eventually I will. So, but this week I'm going to hit those, I think it's 2 of them. So we'll see how that works. So it's going to be a busy week, back to life. I have school, our last week will be this week of school. And then we're off for Christmas and New Year's just to enjoy life. So, okay, I've chatted enough. I didn't get any talking in this morning for you, so I feel like let me share life and everything going on. So we're gonna continue cleaning up. I have to make food today, not breakfast obviously, because I have tons of breakfast freezer meals, but that ham never even made it. So Craig, when I told him I was gonna make it, I'm still talking, hold on. He's like, we're gonna make macaroni salad with it, aren't you? We always have macaroni salad. I'm like, well, no, because I just made all the cucumbers into your guamkis, you know, your dishes. And he's like, oh, what are we gonna have? I'm like, I don't know, potatoes? And he's like, oh, potatoes? So he's like, I'm sure it'll be great. So then he had to run out yesterday and pick up Brooklyn. And Steven needed hot glue sticks because he's working on a project. That boy is a little creative boy. And so I said, ooh, while you're at the store, grab some cucumbers and I'll make macaroni salad for your ham tonight. So he'll be happy. So I'm gonna do that today. We gotta make the ham dinner. We gotta get that in, and I gotta run to the post office. I gotta get all my baked goods out. So I'm hoping, I have stuff delivering from Amazon today, and I'm hoping a box will come. I know I can go to the post office and get a box. I just would rather have one here so I can package it and see how everything's gonna fit so it's nice and snug, and then take it. But if I have to go, I will, no big deal. I don't mind, it's literally right up the road. I forget I live right in the town. It's just having to go out. So I'm hoping, I've got a ton of small boxes. I'm gonna try to shove as much as I can and go from there. So I'd like to get those out this morning, and we have a busy day. Brooklyn has work. We have an event tonight to go to, a ballet. There's gonna be a ballet performance, a Nutcracker ballet we're gonna go see tonight. So it's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a fun, long day. I'm excited. I'm done chatting because I got stuff to pick up. We got beach stuff to pick up. There's still containers. There's other lunch boxes on the floor. I know, kids can pick it up. Yes, they can, but we just never did because we came home exhausted, and then we ran, and then we were gone all day, and just life and busy and everything else. So we're gonna get it done today though. Are you ready? All right, if it sits there for a week, it sits there for a week. Who cares? It's just rotted. You just bleach it. That's how that works. So let's get moving more, get things done, and have a fantastic, wonderful, it's Motivation Tuesday. I know, it's like Motivation Monday, Tuesday. Any day you can get things done. So, all right, are you ready? Let's go. So I've got the kitchen area cleaned up. I gotta get the floor going and get that done. I'm like starting to think we're gonna probably after Christmas start on the kitchen, like what we're gonna do. Like we have a pantry, I wanna redo that area. So just like, everything's just kind of, we're doing what you can do. When you move into a house, it's not always ready for you. It's really not. You can spend way more and get exactly what you want, I guess, but we really wanted the pool. That was like the #1 thing for our list, is the pool. The kitchen was second for me. Bedrooms, and bedrooms too. So I kitchen, pool, and bedrooms for the kids, like big ones. And so those were my top 3 requirements for moving to Florida. That was my requirements. So they had a way bigger house for about the same price, but it didn't have a pool. And the bedrooms were like smaller. So I could have got my kitchen, I could have got a huge thing, but it's like you just get what you can get, and then you go, okay, now what can I work with and what I do. So for myself, we're gonna do that back room there, that pantry room I was in. It has like pull-out drawers, which I'm not sure, I think they used it as an office, but it fits right out here where my Christmas tree is, and it's the same countertop as this. So we're gonna move that out, put that here, and in there install shelves. And so then I'm like going through and I'm thinking, like, I have some of my baking over here and I have some over there. Then I'm like going through and I'm like, how do I want to organize all of this? And so, you know, it's like that fun part of like figuring out. I'm glad I just put it where it is right now, because now I can see, okay, I really like this here and I'd like that there. And so it's just going through different ideas. So I'm excited after the new year. But first, let's look at all the shark teeth we found. This is exciting for us. I don't know, isn't it? It's exciting for someone. It's like when you get out there and you're looking, you're like, okay, I'm gonna find that big shark tooth or that big shell. We found a ton this time. So it's funny when you're out there, you find like all different kinds of shells and you're like all excited. Then in reality, I'm like, okay, am I gonna keep these? Probably not, but they're just pretty while you're looking. So we got, look at all these. We got some, I got some blue ones here. This thing kept broke. Look at all this little piece of, this is an octopus piece. A fossilized octopus piece. Look at that. That's exciting. But we found so many teeth, and they were big. So we have got a lot. Let me put them all out here. If you go to this beach, you understand. Majority, like I'd say 95% of the people have a scooper, like a professional scooper. They're like $150 scoopers. I was like, yeah, they're serious, and they come and they just look for shark teeth, because you want to hope that you get that big giant one, because some people find it. I think a woman just found one walking along the beach, a huge megalodon tooth. I'll try to put a picture right here of what it is, and that's just like the huge prehistoric giant shark. And I think when the kids and I went to the Moat Marina, is that what's called, Moat Marina? There was a giant skull of one, so you could see how the teeth would have been in there. And so it's like, I don't know, it's like you go and you're like, it's one of those highs of like, oh my goodness, how much am I gonna find? How much am I gonna do? You know, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but like everybody's searching. We were there was a couple, and she stopped and she was talking, and she's like, I've been here since 1980. And so she was going through the teeth, and I'd found some brown ones, and she's like, oh yeah, those are some. And so she found us a couple and just gave them to us, and just sweet. It was just fun. It's fun looking, and it's like one of those things, like, okay, it's like an exciting thing. And in reality, when you do these shark teeth, nothing, they're sitting over here, but it's still fun to do. So we enjoy going. So we're sending a lot of these away for Christmas. We're gonna send shark teeth. I said, people aren't gonna appreciate shark teeth like we are, but it's still very, very cool. So let me pull you up here and I can show you. All right, so these are all, like, these are the normal ones. This was pretty big that we found, this one right here. And then look at these, like this one too. That big old shark teeth. And then I found this one, and this has got the serrated teeth on one side, so I think this is a different kind of shark tooth. And I feel like I saw one and someone said, is this a great white shark teeth? Any of you experts, there's a place we can post to ask what they are, but I think the serrated kind might be the great white. I don't know. Anyways, who knows? I mean, I found that one. But we found so many good ones, and usually we find these tiny ones. That's what our jars mostly filled with. We found all of these, and these are, I think, like a barb or something. I can't remember what she said. These are pieces. So just, yeah, these two, look at that. So it was just a good finding day. And this one too. So this is like our exciting life. I know it's not very exciting for you, but it is for us. And just finding tiny shells. You know, it's after the hurricane you get more complete. They're all kind of broken. I thought these were pretty. You know, looking at this one, I thought that was nice. I put that in my jar. So I'm gonna get my jar and put some of these in there, and then we're gonna also mail some of these out. So in reality, I keep all this, and like this I found, but it's like, all right, look at these pink ones are way prettier. It's just different things you find, so I think they're pretty. Just the fun beach finds. Let me not keep some of these. Do I need 2 or 3? Probably not. The blue one is pretty. When I'm gone, my kids will be like, wow, Mom and Dad picked up a lot of shells and shark teeth. What are we gonna do with all those? Absolutely nothing. But fun things, I don't know. For myself, walking on the beach is just so, it's like therapeutic. It's like, you know, it's like yes, you hear crying and screaming of kids and stuff, and people, but you don't, it's like it drowns out the noises, the waves, and it's just so peaceful. That's why I film it, and I do a shorts of it, and I try to like not do any talking and just like enjoy it, because it's like, it's so peaceful. It's so peaceful, and until you're there to like, it's kind of like going to the waterfalls in the mountains. It's just beautiful just sitting in front of it and just like, it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. So same thing with the beach, and then like finding the shells and the shark teeth. It's one of those, I don't know, one of those things, and like I said, maybe getting older and enjoying the peacefulness. So this is my little peaceful, I call this my peaceful glass vase. So good. So all right, these pieces aren't gonna make the cut, even though they're pretty. I mean, it's just, it's one of those things like, how much can you keep? I need a shell outside. We're actually going to put in some palm trees behind our pool, and then we decided to do shells around it. Like you can actually buy shells. Instead of like mulch, you can buy crushed shells or just regular shells. So we can throw those when we have it out there to put that. So, all right, let me clean this up. Keep moving. Here's our advent calendar, Autumn. She's my puzzle girl this year. So we've been putting, she's been putting these together. So doing really good. This box, some of the pieces, it had like one for like a different day, which I thought was interesting and such. So there's like one that's like day 11. So this is coming along. We'll have our Christmas puzzle. I look forward to having a clean dining room table. I feel like I've had stuff on it for projects all the time for a long time now. So I'm using my tiny Amazon boxes and I'm running out. So I have a couple things coming today. So I'm going to be hopeful for another big box. So we'll see. But they are definitely filled to the brim. Kind of separate them a little bit. It's good. So once that's the Amazon comes hopefully before I have to leave, and then we'll figure it out, or we'll take it with us to the post office and figure it out over there. And then good. And I just ordered more doggy bags. I took Maxine for a walk, this on her leash, and I was like, she poops every time I go for a walk, you know, and so I was like, oh my goodness, I have no bag. So I was sitting there, it was over by the playground, and then so I set one of the kids back on the bike to get just a Ziploc bag I shoved in here, but I did order more of these. So it's one of those things, I think I got the did I get the refills? I got the refills to put in here. So I'm excited to have this back on her leash filled with her poopy bags. So this is good for out here for now. I'm just gonna wait, like I said, on the boxes for when that's finished, get the vacuums going, because there's a lot of sand on the floor. I think I'll go in my bedroom and start picking up there because it's a mess. And then it's good. I didn't straighten the couch with the pillows because the kids like that job. Like Madeline loves to straighten the couch. So I would just pull feathers out because that's my job. And then she can come do that. Picked up a chair. I'm going to pick up this chair so that the vacuum can go good underneath it to get all the stuff off the floor. And then we're looking good. So good Tuesday, even though it's a Monday, Tuesday. So I feel like my room has been the catch-all for all the clean laundry I should throw in here. We've got presents, we have a laptop taken apart. There's stuff everywhere. People are eating here. Actually, it's probably me eating in here. I don't know, somebody ate in here. It's okay. So I'm just gonna quickly pick up just where we put the clean laundry. It's just easier than having it sit out in the living room. It works for now. Easy room in here. Not too much, just have the bed to make it. So it's a little chilly today. The one thing I love, remember we got those projector alarm clocks? That is the coolest thing ever. I was thinking, oh, fun for the kids. No, fun for the adults. Like my boys were like, whatever, they didn't want it. We took it and it goes on the wall. It is the greatest thing because when you wake up, you just look, and when you're like looking for it, there it is on the wall. Genius versus like rolling over and looking at the alarm clock. So projector alarm clock. Look that up on Amazon. Way great of an idea. All my work is done that I'm gonna do. Like I just wiped the counter, I didn't show any of that. Picked up, the vacuums are going, I'm gonna let them do their thing. I'm gonna get dinner going and done because this afternoon will turn into school, run to the post office and edit, all of that stuff. And then we have to leave around dinner time actually to go to our event tonight. So it's gonna be busy, so I'm just gonna get everything out right now. I'm gonna bring it here. Watch going through the doorway. I'm gonna look and see what I got in my freezer here. I was thinking through because I have all these freezer meals to the next, you know, few days. And so it's gonna be busy for myself. So I was thinking, I'm like, let me get out, because we're gonna do the ham. I'm like, what can I do with the ham? There's a million things. We always do macaroni, stuffed and beans. I'm not doing that. So I'm thinking, I do mashed potatoes because I have a little packet of brown gravy. And then I've got those sausage balls, right? Somewhere in here. Just have to remember where they're at. And then I'm thinking of doing jambalaya and fajita meat for the next couple days. So having the freezer meals, I'm gonna have to plan the next few days. You don't have to, but you're gonna have a frozen meal. So I'm gonna do, tomorrow I'm gonna be doing shopping. And so when I come home, it's not gonna be like crazy exhausted shopping. It's gonna be like Christmas food shopping and birthday shopping. So I'm thinking fajitas, these were really good and everybody loves them. So I'll do fajitas tomorrow. I'll cook some rice. That'll be easy, quick to do, and half-hour dinner's done. And then the next day is the day, hopefully discount store, but it's a doctor appointment. So it's gonna be a long day out and you're gonna be exhausted. So this is where slow cooker meal will come in handy. So it's gonna be jambalaya. So I'm gonna put this in my refrigerator. Okay, so I've got a lot of odd and end things here that I need to do something with. So first, let's get the ham rolling. So slow cooker, easy. I haven't done the dishes yet. I'm gonna I just added to my list kitchen shears. Greg was like, isn't there stuff that you want? I'm like, I really didn't have that much I wanted. There's a few things I wanted. Most of it's house stuff because like, you know, new house, all that kind of stuff. So nothing real personal, but I was like, ooh, kitchen scissors I need because I've lost ours. So this is the ham I got from Sam's. I'm excited to try it because we had the one from Walmart and it was okay. I think the Kentucky one, the cheaper one they liked. The other one was more like lunch meat slices. So this one was cheaper. It looks more like a carving ham. So I'm gonna put this in here with some brown sugar and Coke. That's it. For this one, I'm just gonna put some brown sugar on the ham and then I'm gonna put a can of Coke on it. Simple and easy, I know. Not a whole lot. Last time I used that pineapple topping, it was really good. I mean, but can you really tell it? Yeah, maybe for like a second, that first bite, but it's good. So let's just take this, open up a can, slowly pour your Coke on there. I don't want all the brown sugar to go off. Basically, all my sugar's just washing away. It's good. Sugar, sugar. Make it taste great. I'm gonna cook this on high because I would like to get it done before I get out the door today. So just, you know, so it's finished, you don't have to worry about it. Most everything's gonna be dump and go. So where my scissors are missing to cut open bags, so I have to use a knife. Peas and carrots, broccoli and Normandy are just gonna go in a pot on the stove to heat up. Stuffing balls are gonna go in a pan, a 9x13. I'll cover them because they're frozen, bake them, take a little for them to get crispy, and then I'm going to peel potatoes. So I'm just gonna do a small pot of mashed potatoes because not everybody loves a ton, so I purposely got a small one here. Peel my potatoes and put them in there. The veggies are done, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of butter, put a lid on this because this is gonna for dinner tonight. Let's put this on top. And then what I'm gonna do is cut up some fruit. This weekend we got a bunch of star fruit. So have you ever had star fruit before? We had it back in the day. Back in my day, no. Our librarian had a fun exotic fruit day, and you got to go try out fruit that you would normally, like we would never buy star fruit, but here it grows very well. And so one of my husband's coworkers has a tree, and he's like, there's just so much, and it just keeps making, and there's literally a ton. There's not much you can do to, I don't know if you can preserve it. You probably dry it. I don't have a food dehydrator, but it's pretty good. So I've been trying to get it out, cut it up, and eat it. So I'm gonna put some out, and I've got these cantaloupes that need to be cut up and do something with too. So I'll just put it out to be munched on and ate today. Okay, so cantaloupe is really good this time of year. Remember I bought that watermelon and I was thinking, oh, it'll be good, it's at Sam's Club. No, watermelon is not good at all. The last one I bought, and usually Sam's Club's pretty good, but the last one I bought, it was junk, so I threw it away. And then this one I thought, oh, I'll get it. No, it was yucky and very, very gross and not good. So that went in the garbage. That's good, but the cantaloupe, really good. So I've got some plums. I'm gonna cut those up and some oranges, and I'll put some more in it. We'll just have a nice big tray. I guess it's an orangish color fruit today, and that's good. We'll leave this up. I bet you all the cantaloupe will be gone, the plums will be gone, orange will, star fruit's gonna remain. Kids don't love it. I like it. Maddie says she likes it. Brooklyn said she liked it too. So we're just boiling water for macaroni salad, and then the potatoes will be cooking. I'll turn those into mashed potatoes, and I'm just gonna mix up that gravy. And then I've got these breadsticks, and those just bake in the oven. So I can put those in a pan, get them ready, and then it'll be heated. The ham is cooking right, make sure it turned on. Perfect. We have plenty of breakfast. We have lots of options for lunch. More likely sandwiches in there. Not lots, but an option like sandwiches and stuff. So I'm thinking it'll be easy. And then we'll do school. And I got her hoping for an Amazon delivery. And it's good. Gravy is simple. It's just packet gravy, brown gravy. I had this, I'm not sure. Oh, what did I buy it for? I'm trying to think what I bought it for. Probably put over mashed potatoes to make something. I just never used it. So it was in the cupboard, and I'm like, let me just mix that up. So this mixed with a half a cup. Usually I do it in the microwave, but I just already have a pan. I'm already over here. So let's mix this together and pour it into the boiling one, and you'll have gravy. And then I'm just waiting on the noodles, and they'll cool. Good. we're all grabbing some breakfast real quick. We're gonna eat that with fruit. I'm gonna do some reading, then I'll come back and do my potatoes. So we did our reading. Now I'm stopped. I'm like, let's get moving. The sandwiches were delicious. I had the egg McMuffin ones, and then I'm gonna make mashed potatoes here and get that done. So all of the dinner is complete. The stuffing balls are almost done. I checked the internal temperature and they're almost done. So a few more minutes on that. Then something else I was gonna make and I forgot about it is pineapple fluff dessert. This was made from my friend Summer. Real good. It's basically, I think it's cream cheese and sugar. Cream cheese, sugar, and you put in a can of crushed pineapple, drained. I didn't drain it one time and it got real watery. And then a container of Cool Whip. And then you make a pretzel, basically take pretzels with sugar and butter, cook it in the oven, and then let it cool, and then break it and put it on top. It's really good. So I'm gonna just smash these. Stuffing came out, it's really good. So I'm just gonna cover it, it's all warm. Now I'm gonna mix up in the mixing bowl 1 container of cream cheese, sugar, I think it's half cup of sugar, 1 cup of sugar up on the screen, and crushed pineapple. This is really good. The recipe, now I got the reduced fat Cool Whip. Don't do that because it's gonna make it a little bit thicker. Even Dream Whip would be nice in here too. I'll put this in the refrigerator, wait on the pretzel stuff in the oven, and then shut off, let it cool, you'll crumble it and put it on top. It's really, really good dessert. So now I'm finished in the kitchen. We're doing chores, getting all that done. As unpretty as this will be, duct tape it's gonna be. We bought this tape. I think this is the duck one from Walmart, the big pack, and it like constantly, like it goes back, you can barely find, I don't know, it just rips weird. So I knew it when we were packaging. I'm like, they're boxing up to move here. Bad tape. So I'm just gonna use duct tape because it's good. Then I can cover up because I don't really know the rules for like having Amazon boxes. You used to like turn them inside out, but I'm like, surely they've gotten away from that for now. So I'm just use duct tape. It's good. Sorry recipients. Okay, 1 package came, tiny box. But I fit 4 of those in there. It's fine. Like I said, the less boxes to go, or more boxes to go, that's okay, because you know what? It's gonna get smushed. I know it's gonna be shaking around, so this is good. So I fit all but 1 loaf of bread. I'm okay with that. So let me package these up with duct tape. We're gonna run these to the post office real quick because I know sometimes they do like 2 times where they sometimes send them out earlier and they do another load later on. So we'll get these out so they can get to them. All right, we got back at the post office. Big giant line for the post office, but got everything shipped out, so that was really good. So hopefully everything can go quick and get there, and 1 thing marked off your list to get done. So now we came back, I got some water. I need to drink a thing of water, and I can have my leftover Starbucks coffee I didn't drink yesterday. And then we're gonna get our school done here, get our stuff finished so that we can, I have to edit and do other things so we can get out the door for tonight. So I'll take a break for a little bit and see you in a minute. It has been a wonderful day today. I'm feeling really good. Sometimes like after the weekend. It seems like the dragging days, and I know I have a lot going on again, back to busy again. I thought, it's almost like you dread it, but I was like, it's been a great day today. So I'm editing, got that all finished, and I'm like, what else do I have to do? Nothing. So I'm gonna close today's video. Dinner, I just turned it on. We're heating it up in the oven because we are going to be packing up and leaving. So we're gonna probably have everybody pack their own individual dinners. I've got those plastic containers. We can all pack our own. Take it with us, it'll be good. I'll let you know tomorrow how everything tastes. I'm sure it's delicious and yummy. And then I will, we're gonna go out tonight. We're gonna go to the ballet. We're gonna go see the Nutcracker Ballet. So that should be something fun to do. Come home and we're gonna swim in the pool. I'm looking forward to doing that at nighttime. So it's been great. A good Monday, feeling good. So you have a fantastic, I'm talking fantastic rest of your day. Come back tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be shopping. We're gonna go get some shopping, pick up the stuff for Christmas, most of it for Christmas and birthday. And that's gonna be tomorrow. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow, and make some food. Always gotta make some food. All right, have a fantastic rest of the day. See you tomorrow. Bye.